Hello, everybody, and welcome in for another edition of Black Bears Hockey. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti with you here live on YouTube as we get set to go here for the third matchup of the season between the Danbury Hat Tricks and the Binghamton Black Bears. The first two games in the series went the way of the Black Bears, but the Hat Tricks looking to pick up some ground in the Empire Division standings, and the Black Bears coming off a red-hot victory against the Athens Rock Lobsters last Saturday night. Cole, the Black Bears still without their captain Tyson Kirkby, look to continue to produce offensively. They scored 7 goals last Saturday, and they look to score a lot tonight as well.
I mean, they looked real nice on Saturday. That top line got going. That veteran line, like they like to call themselves, got going. Ivan Bondarenko, Mac Jansen jumped out and is now tied for first in the FBHL in goals and seemed to have everyone firing. I think you mentioned it quite a few times and hit on the point right when it happened. Everyone on the top power play had a goal. Stubbs, Bondarenko, D'Orazio, Jansen, Thompson, all 5 had goals in that 7-1 victory. And let's not put it past Connor McAnanama, too. If one fluky goal didn't direct in all which ways, he would have shut out the top team in the Continental Division.
Oh, Connor McAnanama is going to get another chance tonight to prove his worth as the playoff MVP and goaltender of the year from last season. Let's talk about tonight's game, though, and look at our players to watch. First, let's start with the side in orange and white. We're going to go with Alexander Legoff. He wears number 91 for the Hat Tricks, and he also has a neat statistic about him as well, Cole.
Brooks, what do him and Mac Jansen have in common? They both lead the league in goals, 10 apiece for Mr. Legkov, who's really found his really found his game while playing in Danbury, has really been able to take it to the next level, and he's been generating a lot of the offense, carrying the load, and they've been looking at him quite a bit. They need a little bit more from their depth, but Legkov has been doing quite a nice job. A big frame, big body. A real nice piece for the Danbury Hat Tricks.
Then on the other side, as Cole mentioned, tied with Legoff atop of the FPHL in goals, it's number 93, Mac Jansen.
Mac's been sensational since he got his way to Binghamton. Coach Sherwood brought him over here, former teammates on the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. There he is, number 93, and he's just always so calm, cool, and collected. Jansen just seems to be in the right place at the right time when he's sniffing around the goal area, can create for himself, can create for others, or can clean up a play, and Mac's really done quite a nice job since coming over from Roanoke.
He has 1 shorthanded goal as part of his 10, and he has 5 assists to go with it as well. So we're taking a timeout, come back with more right here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. We're back with you right after these messages. Spend the holiday with the Black Bears this upcoming Wednesday at a special 6 p.m. puck drop against the Danbury Hat Tricks. Bring the whole family for some fun and some great hockey. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Make plans to join the Black Bears once again at Tully's on Tuesday, December 2nd at 6 p.m. at their Vestal Parkway location. Join me, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood, and along with some of the Black Bears players as we recap the Thanksgiving week and get you ready for the holiday season. Come on out to Tully's and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears. Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple City Family Dental. Make sure Smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. We're going to look back at last Saturday's game brought to you by our friends at Bear Bright Electric. Cole, the Black Bears kept their streak alive of not losing consecutive games. That now extends to 601 days without losing 2 games in a row. Black Bears won that game 7-1. How'd they do it?
They just stuck with their game and stuck with what made them successful throughout these last 2 seasons. They peppered the goaltender, they kept shots coming, and they really just kept to their defensive structure and kept locked in. They didn't really give Athens much to work with on the next night, and they were able to lock down a win and kind of give a thumping to the riding high Continental Division leaders.
Very good measuring stick for both teams. It was a season split, just like last year. However, the games were played down in Athens, Georgia last April. So we'll see if the Rock Lobsters and Black Bears will match up against each other at the end of the season once again, but that is still a long ways away. After this weekend, Cole, after this upcoming weekend, I should say, going into a 3-game and 5-day slate, we really should have an idea of what the Black Bears are looking like going forward for the final 75% of the year.
I think that it's important that they look back at these last few weeks and really build off that towards playing better than they have been, if that's even possible, but just keep getting better every time you go out and keep getting better in practice, which has been what the Black Bears have been striving to do. So we'll just have to keep on watching and keep on waiting.
Taking a look at tonight's our UHS Sports Medicine Injuries and Scratches update. Only one tonight is Dominic Tomei. He's the 3rd goaltender out. Zach Sirota and Tyson Kirkby remain on the IR. Scott Ramakers is playing forward tonight like he did Saturday night against the Rock Lobsters here against the Hat Tricks. We're taking time out, come back with more. Back with you here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night to work from home days to staying secure or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. We talked about the UHS Sports Medicine Injuries and Scratches update. No update yet on Tyson Kirkby, who was extended on the 15-day IR. yesterday for the Black Bears. So unfortunately, Binghamton will be without their captain this weekend and next weekend as well. 3 games in 4 days coming up next weekend for the Black Bears. So it's very important that everybody takes care of their bodies. You hydrate, fuel properly, and rest and recover when you can. It's time to meet tonight's starters, brought to you by our friends at ANC Heating and Cooling. Here's the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Mr. Frank Perney. Thank you, Frank. Third line's going to get the start once again. It'll be Emerson Emery, Zach Demaray, and Jacob Shankar. And paired up with Cam Cervoni and Dan Weaver playing in front of Connor McAnanama.
Well, why wouldn't they? They had such a great performance last time out against the Rock Lobsters, setting the tone, throwing the body around, and that was the difference maker in that one, was when the Black Bears started to throw around those big bodies they have.
Or a throw back down to ice level for Frank for the announcement of the national anthem. Where it gets you set. BAE Systems opening faceoff coming up right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise if you are able and remove your caps. Performing our national anthem tonight, we welcome Deposit High School Mixed Choir.
That was the Deposit High School Mixed Choir performing their rendition of the national anthem. Now time to wrap up our pregame show with the DeMont Funeral Home Cremation Service LLC ceremonial puck drop. And it looks like our friend Paul Lewis, season ticket holder all 5 years of the Black Bears, will be dropping the ceremonial puck between Danbury captain Johnny Ruiz, who comes back after battling injury, his first game back in a while, and with Dan Stone.
Dan Stone's been on fire in those face-offs these last few weeks.
Well, we haven't had to see him take one just quite yet. Now time for our D-squared home improvement goaltending matchup for tonight's game. For the first time in this building, we will see Sebastian Raysar, 4-0-1 on the season for Danbury, a 229 goals against average and a 947 save percentage. Connor McAnanamaw, 6-1-0 on the year, 213 goals against average and save percentage is now 907. He had a signature CMAC performance against the against the Athens Rock Lobsters last Saturday.
Call that vintage CMAC, even though still nothing old about Connor McAnanamaw. And it never gets old watching him stop all the pucks, put down the pads, and really just put his name in more history in Binghamton.
Time to get set, and the BAE Systems opening face-off goes to Danbury as they will shoot it around the boards. We are officially on for a Friday night showdown. These two teams will play again tomorrow night in the Danbury Ice Arena. And Robinson with a wrist shot, the first save of the night, belongs to McAnanamaw. 17 in white was once upon a time a member of the Black Bears. Second shot from Robinson, also steered away by CMAC, and Robinson quickly peppering the old netminder that he was in training camp with just a few seasons ago.
Let's not forget last time CMAC saw, or excuse me, at least the Black Bears, I believe CMAC as well, saw these Danbury hat tricks. It was a shutout.
There you go. Can't doubt yourself there as Thompson has a one-timing bid get deflected into the safety net. Cole's right. That was a pause for dramatic effect. October 18th, Binghamton defeats Danbury 3-0. Connor McAnanamaw picks up the shutout. This is the only shutout of the season and only shutout that the Black Bears have recorded this year so far. Stubbs tries to win that face-off forward. Danbury will sniff that play out. And Pamela Yon, the flying Hawaiian they call him, tries to clear the zone. He's not able to. Bondarenko with a nice wrist shot that's punched away for the first save of the night by Sebastian Renseller, the Canadian from Ontario. First time playing inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, 31 in between the pipes for Danbury. Played both games last week against the Watertown Wolves. Won the first one and then lost in a shootout in the second one. Both games he saw over 45 shots on goal on back-to-back nights.
Yeah, and I think that second one was like a 7-round shootout or something. It was a long one.
Thompson ahead, and that one's knocked out of midair by Ivan Bondarenko. Look at those hands. They got the magic touch. The Black Bears up 1-0 here on Friday night.
Well, that was an impressive goal from Bondarenko. Just a chip pass that I thought he was going to try to knock down and get onto the ice for his forehand. Instead, able just to bat it out of midair and put it past the Danbury netminder. There was really nothing Sebastian Ressar could do about that. Here it is again, up in the air. Bondarenko, bit of an alley-oop. Slam dunk right there for Ivan Bondarenko.
Knocks it out of midair. Ivan Bondarenko picks up his 7th goal of the season. Austin Thompson will get the primary assist. That's Tomer's 8th of the year. Now it's 17 points on the season. That's career assist 102 for Austin Thompson. Ramekers looking for more now as it's spun around. And Lathan will just put it in down low. He's paired up tonight with Jesse Anderson in this middle pairing for Coach Sherwood. And Binghamton has the lead just a minute 35 into the contest. Tonight's first period brought to you by our friends at FW Web, located at nearby 62 Griswold Street, right outside downtown Binghamton. You can visit them online anytime at fwweb.com. Yates' turnaround shot goes off the shoulder of Raysar. A wrist shot from Lathan gets knocked down by Ramekers. D2D passing now for the Black Bears as they wait for everybody to get set up. Lathan trying to find a shooting lane. First shot got through. Second opportunity whacked at by Ramekers on the doorstep. And Rensar will just cover up.
Lathan still looking for that first point on the season. Did a pretty good opportunity there, just throwing one into the mixer and letting his team go to work. And the Black Bears gave Raysar a bit of a trouble on that one with trying to collect that rebound.
Offensive zone draw for the Black Bears here. My apologies to Sebastian. Mispronounced his last name a few times already. Sebastian Raysar in the net for Danbury, makes a good save on top of his crease right there. And we're reset and do it in the exact same circle, do it all again. Shots are now favoring the Black Bears 6-2, Cole, after Noah Robinson had the first two of the contest.
Pretty similar to what we're used to from the Black Bears. Maybe they give up the first shot or two, but then in the first few minutes they're going to throw an offensive onslaught on the goaltender.
Shankar asked to leave the circle, and that'll allow Danbury to win the draw. Robinson and Lakoff work a two-man game. They try to center up looking for Belfay, who was trailing the play. Fennell was with the wrist shot. Maybe goes off the arm of Stone, but ends up behind the net. Good body check by Dan Stone, separating his man from the puck. That was Legoff. Durazio with a touch pass ahead to Shankar. A return feed for Durazio's got a little bit of a hot hand, but on the media tour as of lately, due to his recent offensive success, one of the newcomers for the Black Bears this year. Fit right into the program. As Legoff now will carry across the line. 1-on-5. So he'll just have to retreat. Newberg will fire. Stand-up save made by McAnanamaw. And he'll freeze it. 3:45 gone here in the opening frame.
I like that one. He's been on the media tour between the Tully's Good Times and Coach show, Power Play Post show. Mr. Durazio getting quite the attention ever since his latest hot streak in goal scoring. Here's Lakoff doubling back to Newberg. A real smart move by him, drawing the eyes and allowing the veteran to get a nice look at McAnanamaw. Swallowed up by the glove.
Newberg, the oldest player on the ice, 38 years young. Newberg spent a couple of seasons here with the Black Bears, was an assistant captain with the organization. Now finds himself consistently in the lineup with the hat tricks just about each and every night. Weaver will play it back across the line, but Cervoni cannot hold it in on the far side. So this play is blown dead. Offside is the call.
Yeah, I don't know if they agree with that one so much. Cervoni is trying to voice his concerns to the linesman, but won't matter. Whistle's blown, he'll go off for a seat. And the Black Bears will have to win a neutral zone faceoff to try to enter the zone again. It's only been 5 minutes, but Lekoff's been on the ice for about 3.5 of it. He gets a lot of ice time.
He's only 21 years old. A Russian forward for Danbury, and he's one of two up front. 10 goals, no matter who you're playing against. 10 goals is 10 goals. Now he's looking for 11, trying to take his man Lathan out wide. Beautifully read by the Black Bears top line. Stubbs, the centerman, steals the pass. Over to Thompson. Wrist shot denied by Raysar. And now this one will come all the way back out across all three lines. Danbury trying to turn some defense into the offense as they cycle around the net. That is Anton Rubstoff wearing the number 11 jersey. Did not play last game against the Watertown Wolves. As this one will go back to the far side. That is Caden Fennell. And he will have a wrist shot for McAnanamaw. And it will take us to our first timeout as C-Mac squeezed the glove and gets a whistle. Binghamton leads 1-0 thanks to Bondarenko's deflection out of midair. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. FW Web Company first period. Black Bears lead this one 1-0. And now it's tied at 1-1. A wrist shot from Fennell trickles through and knocked it on the doorstep. Squeaked through McAnanamaw's legs. And Drew Welch able to find that loose puck, tie this game up at 1.
Puck was just a leaky one. I'm sure McAnanamaw's going to want that one back as we take a look at the replay here. Shot comes from the point, just finds its way through the pads of McAnanamaw. May have been tipped along the way by Welch. And that may be why he's celebrating like he is as Danbury gets it tied.
Back across the ice. This one will be shot right back in around the wall. McAnanamaw will steer it, and Lathan, directing traffic in the trapezoid, will let Yates take it from him. Yates will fly up the ice. Danbury had 4 players already back in the defensive zone. And now Belfay able to strip the puck away from Yates, send it back out through the neutral zone. So Ruiz gets a point on the assist. Fennell with the primary. His shot was tipped in by Drew Welsh. So that's 90 from 2 and 19 at 5:11 of the first period. Danbury more than content to let Legro just keep it behind the net. Belfay centering up, looking for a leg off. It was too far behind the high-scoring forward. And allows Demeray to come back with it, holding for a nice little drag shot. Looks like Raysari able to get a piece of it. Look out, here comes Legoff. He might have a step on Cervoni. Comes in on the backhand, trying to spin around. McAnanamaw kicks that one out with a purpose. And Binghamton will send this one down the length of the ice. It will be icing against Binghamton.
Seems to be one of those icings that you'll be okay with because of the rush at the other end. Just a bad hop there off the stick, I believe, of Weber. Here it is, and Legkov was off to the races. Cervoni does a real good job closing the gap and making it tough for Legkov to get anything off on McAnanamaw.
And the next whistle, we'll see if we have the overhead cam of the Danbury goal. Want to see if that one went in cleanly or if that one was just sitting on the goal line for Welsh to tip in. Here as we have a false start on the face-off. We're reset, do it again. Oh, thank you, Josh and company. So the shot from the point's going to come in, and actually, that might be a Fennell goal.
No, I think Welch got a piece of it in front of the crease.
In front, okay. All right. Thank you, Cole.
You're welcome.
So Newberg will be asked to leave here. And now Pameleon and Demeray line up. Face-off will be won by Demeray. Sent around the wall to Nick Swain. And this one elevated back out to the red line. Delory will just chip it in on the backhand for Cervoni as he will go D-to-D with his partner, Dan Weber. Binghamton trying to break out of the zone. Emery couldn't get it out on the first try. Demeray does on the second, but Josh Newberg sends it right back in and lets Danbury get to work on the forecheck. Vacated blue line, nobody's holding, but now it could turn into a 2-on-1, but Stubbs could not settle it down in time before he started going the other way. Goal scorer Bondarenko over to the defenseman Weber, and Binghamton gets it across the red and now the blue line. Looking for Bondarenko for an opportunity to grab his second. Not going to get it there. Pawed down by DeRazio, and he was the first one to touch it. So no hand pass, but out comes Danbury back the other way. Legoff waiting for reinforcements, dangles around Bondarenko. 21-year-old showing his youth right there. Stick handling in a phone booth, a one-timing bid, fanned on partially by Rubstoff. He's back up at the blue line. And right on cue, Legoff, who Cole mentioned, it feels like he hasn't taken a shift off yet. Right back on the ice.
He's been on the ice, I would say, about 75% of these first 10 minutes.
Ruiz now carries up, goes out wide against Orazio, tries to go for the sharp angle shot, goes behind C-Mac's cage and rides the wall all the way back out. Got a piece of driftwood located directly behind McAnanama. That works out in favor for the offense. And Danbury almost banking one in off McAnanama. He didn't know where it was. Luckily, his defenseman did. They were able to locate it in time, and they get a stoppage. Here, offensive zone draw coming up for Danbury.
That puck was rolling on the goal line. It seemed McAnanama was all the way back in his crease. He was partially in the net. Here's the look, just takes a weird bounce. You'll see it right at the top there. Puck came awfully close.
Yates and Ruiz in the face-off circle. For a little bit this week, we thought we were going to get a matchup between the Hat Tricks and the Black Bears, with neither captain being in the lineup. Anderson's wrist shot steered away. Ruiz have been battling injury last week against the Watertown Wolves, and Kirkby getting extended on the IR. Had to think about when was the last time that Ruiz and Kirkby didn't play in a game between the two sides. Had to be early last season when Ruiz was coaching, and he was doing both roles. Now he just has to worry about playing hockey, which I'm sure he is very happy about.
Well, I can take you one further. When was the last time that either one of them wasn't active? So we didn't even have to worry about that. I can't remember when the two of them haven't been facing off.
Yates comes away with the steal over to Swain, a one-timer off the mask of Raysar. Up top for Stone, over to Swain again. Quick little snapshot from Nick. Never made it through, but puts it right back in down low for Emery. Emery draws a double team down low inside the trapezoid, and that allows his Black Bears players to change. Some fresh bodies on the ice. Shankar steers a backhander in tight. Puck's available, but play blown dead by the official. Now Delory and Emery talking about what they're going to have for Thanksgiving next week. And the linesmen are going to separate the two sides there.
That's another one that was rolling right near the crease there. Mishandled that time by Raysar. Both goalies having a bit of trouble in the last few minutes with pucks coming right at their blue paint. Take another look here. Puck just rolls its way onto Raysar off. Another Danbury defender in front. Black Bears almost with a glorious opportunity.
Shots are 11-5, favoring Binghamton, but tied at 1-1. Where we stand. Bondarenko is going to take that draw for the Black Bears because that's on his power side. Danbury will win the draw, and it comes back out to the red line. Durazio tries to get it behind the Danbury defense, but it comes up with just a little bit short as Pamelion wraps it around the wall, all the way to the far side where Newberg was waiting for it. Met with the young gun Durazio against the veteran, and Binghamton able to get this one back out through the center ice circle. Thompson trying to thread the needle ahead to Stubbs. Not going to catch up to CJ, but on the opposite side, Bondarenko gets to a loose puck first. Thompson floats one towards the net that bounces end over end on the way through. Might have caught a deflection from somebody. Fennell with the primary assist on the Danbury goal is able to elevate this one out to center ice, and the Danbury forward, Caden Candarica. How about that? Say that 5 times fast.
That's all you, man.
He's able to get it deep, but a giveaway now. Bondarenko has it on his forehand, looking for the trail man. Firing on the far side was Yates. And Binghamton inches away from getting their second goal of the night. 1-1 with about 9 minutes left to go here in the first period. We're taking time out, come back with more. We're back with you after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Up on the video board right now, they are congratulating Austin Thompson picking up his 100th assist as a Black Bear last weekend in the games against the Athens Rock Lobsters. Already has an assist tonight. Austin is now at 102 on his career, and all 102 come with the Black Bears.
Well, it's a way to be popular in the locker room is to dish that puck.
That's true. He did get to 100 goals first, but he's been a pretty even guy. He's within 5 of each. I believe he's at 107 career goals. He's at 102 assists. Yates dropping it back for Jansen now. They're dishing the puck. Ramekers fires. Body save made by Ray Sarr. Sent back around to the opposite side. Can Scott get there in time to hold it in? Yes, he can. Remember, Ramekers is playing forward tonight on the second line with Mac Jansen and Gavin Yates. McAnanama comes out of his net, a little bit of miscommunication as Lathan was trying to take it from the netminder. Binghamton able to get it clear, and Danbury right back in, though, on offense. Ruiz trying to use his frame against Anderson. Welch, the goal scorer, starting and stopping down low, trying to find a cycle. Ruiz from a tight angle again, not afraid to shoot it from anywhere on the ice. But McAnanama was ready for it, hugging the post. For a change, and get some new players on the ice and do it again.
Here's a look at that opportunity again for the Black Bears. You see that puck just find its way. A good job making Ray Sarr move in the crease. Anderson crashing the goal, but unable to find the back of the net.
Face-off goes behind Legros. And Danbury will just send this one all the way down. It'll be a race between Welsh and Weber, first to the line. It'll be an offensive zone draw coming up for the Black Bears, icing against the Hat Tricks.
Danbury unable to change after that icing as they just threw the puck down there. Maybe looking for a spring pass? I don't know. It was a little too far out in front. Unable to connect that time.
Shankar not able to win that draw. Welsh now, the goal scorer, sends it cross ice, looking for Ruiz. Hopped over his stick, but he's still onside. Gets the puck into the offensive zone. Had a step around Demaray. Let's see if Zachary picks up on that as the game goes along. Demaray couldn't get back in time, and Swain forces the play offside.
Demaray, the extra forward, I believe, tonight, getting his second bump-up shift, that time with the third line. Excuse me, it's Emerson Emery. Emerson Emery did get the start, though. So Demaray and Emery taking turns.
Belfay and Stubbs in the circle. Belfay will win the draw. And DeRazio now chasing it in his own end. That's Jordan Crom. Pressuring him, Bondarenko. Back the other way with the puck, starting and stopping. Draws the double team from Crom, native of Calgary, Alberta. Sent around the wall. Binghamton trying to work it back to DeRazio. Has it now on his forehand. His wrist shot will be blocked by Crom. Could be a 3-on-2 for the Hat Tricks if they hurry. Belfay and Crom come over the line, but DeRazio doing a good job of accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Pushing Crom over that line for an offside call.
Got to be careful there. You don't want to get called for an interference, but DeRazio does just enough to impede him without taking a penalty.
Just a little bit. Face off one to the far side by Danbury, but then a good forecheck from the Black Bears forces the team in white and orange to go backwards before they can go forward. 6:40 left to go here in the FW Web Company first period. Scores tied at 1-1. Bondarenko and Welsh, the two goal scorers. Lathan now skating in. Her have a drop pass. It's too soft for Ramekers, who was holding a spot. Danbury goes skate to stick, and they cross over the line on side. But the wrist shot from Rubstoff blocked by Jansen, and Binghamton takes over control. Lathan on the backhander, ahead to Yates. He's got a step, he goes out wide. Yates trying to go right above the shoulder of Raysar. Body save made by the Danbury netminder. Still around, Swain using his frame to separate his man from the puck. Anderson locating it. Will send it around the wall. Black Bears try to get on the forecheck. Defenseman pinching in down low. And Cervoni will wisely retreat back to his blue line. Get set up. Here comes the home run pass that Danbury looks for. We're going to probably see a lot more of it tomorrow night at the Danbury Ice Arena. But this one too far in front of their forwards. Icing against the hat tricks.
I don't really love that play, just looking for that home run pass. It's all or nothing, and a lot of the times they've been coming up with nothing. I mean, we've seen it twice already, unable to connect.
Another face-off win by Crom. And Legoff, who we actually haven't seen in a while, it feels like he took a long rest there. Right back to work on the forecheck, 91 in white. Legoff gets double-teamed by Demaray and Cervoni. Comes up top for Delory. His wrist shot will sail wide of Macananamaw's cage. Sent back down to Legoff. One-on-one against Cervoni, and those two jockey for it along the kick plate down low. He gets spun around by Ruiz, and Ruiz will pick it out of the corner for Legoff. Sent right back up top, working high to low. Danbury again gets to a loose puck. All the Black Bears are trying to locate it. Ruiz, a blind backhander, looking for Welsh. The return feed never got there. Froloff, though, excited to be back with his former team. Rashant will just go off the top of the glove of Macananamaw. Cervoni trying to clear the puck. Danbury with their best offensive shift of the night so far. They got a man in the middle. It's Belfay. Gets his hands free. A wrist shot knocked down. Maybe hit Welsh on the way through. Another shot from a low angle. Delory cycling around the cage. Black Bears are hummed in their own zone right now. Belfay towards the net. Pinballs around. Macananamaw able to make the initial save, and Binghamton gets a clear. Binghamton gets a change. Cervoni is just going to put it up the wall. Bondarenko's in a skate race. No icing. He got in front of the defense. He's waiting for everybody to catch up to the play. Finds Thompson. His one-timing bid off the glass, but stays in play. Under 4 minutes to go here in the frame. DeRazio holds the puck in. They were trying to find Bondarenko down low. They get it to the Black Bears rushing forward. Turnaround from the net. Raysar holds the post. Over to Stubbs to Thompson. Skate to stick. Firing off a wrist shot, and a blocker save made by Raysar. This one's going to get cleared by Danbury all the way down to Macananamaw. No icing. Goaltender playing the puck. Stubbs and Pamela on. And a one-on-one battle will be won by the Hawaiian that time around. Thompson with dodging an open ice hit. Gets to Bondarenko. Everybody's on side. DeRazio's pinching in. Stone's on the top of the umbrella at the point. Wrist shot through traffic. Raysar had a little bit of trouble with it, but finds it in the nick of time. 3:03 left to go here in the first period. We're tied at 1. We're back with you right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Tied at 1. 3 minutes left to go in the frame. 5-on-5. Binghamton tripling up Danbury in terms of shots on goal, 18-6. Back down to the center ice circle off the initial draw. Yates will just send it right back in. Raysar playing the puck around the wall and off the plexiglass, gets caught up in the linesman's skate. Yates has to hustle back to get back on side. And now Binghamton tries to come back into the offensive zone. Amakers and company are offside though, as the linesman says Yates was offside on the far side of our screen.
Just drawn that time offside, unable to make a play at it there. Was Scotty.
Binghamton fire right off the face-off in a set play for Binghamton. A loose puck can't be hammered home. Raysar able to make the initial save, and he didn't have to make a second one. Like that play from Stone. Fire it off the inboards and just let your forwards go chase after it. Hope for a straight bounce.
Whoa. That puck came bouncing back. Dan Stone always does the smart play, is a very innovative player and knows these boards quite well over the last 3 seasons, or 2 and change, I should say, he spent in Binghamton.
So Stone fires off the in wall. Raysar able to actually get a piece of it. Stubbs with the initial shot, and then Thompson couldn't get his stick on it cleanly for a second opportunity. Crom wins the face-off, and now a leg off will go to work against Stone. That's Danbury's best forward with arguably the Black Bears' best defenseman. As it's sent up top, looking for Delory. And down low, Rubstoff gets pinned up against the wall against Stubbs. He's able to get the puck out very quickly. So good on 11 in white. D-to-D passing now for the hat tricks. Wrist shot from Ovali, easily steered away. And here comes Stone. Scored a power play goal last weekend against the Rock Lobsters. Looking to see if he can continue to provide some offensive stats for the Black Bears, even though we know his worth is the way that he plays back in his own end. Across looking for Thompson on a set play, and it just ricochets into the bottom of the safety net with 1:19 remaining in the period.
The way Dan Stone keeps pucks out of the net, like you said, is really the bread and butter of his game. His plus-minus usually reflects that, and every time you check it, it seems to get higher and higher in the positive category.
Thompson will take this draw because he's right-handed. Excuse me, that was Ramekers, excuse me. But point stays the same. Right-handed center forward right there takes the draw. Jansen's little turnaround bid from just inside the blue line. Steered away by Raysar. Lathan down low for Jansen. They're looking for the far side. Lathan calling for the one-timing feed from Anderson. His slap pass unattainable for Jansen. Good pinch by Lathan to keep this play alive. Remember that if the Black Bears can put this one in. Under a minute left to go here in the frame, as it will squirt out past Anderson into the Black Bears side of the ice. Ramker's able to get a piece of it, but unfortunately for Binghamton, it hits the linesman. So now Belfay gets the opportunity to keep the play alive for Danbury. 35 seconds left to go as Robinson's tied up against Anderson down low in the corner. You get a great look at it. You could reach out and almost touch Jesse through your television screen right there. as a shot gets deflected from the defense side all the way into the safety net out of play.
Safety net getting its money worth today. Couple of pucks bouncing out there.
That's Ian Tukane. As that one probably deflected off a knee.
It's a very
the safety crowd,
different,
safety net.
Different looking Danbury team than we're used to, Brooks. Recent trade of Josh LaBelle down to Twin Cities. Just a different look, just a bunch of new guys in the lineup here. Of course, no Kyle Gonzalez this year. Chase Harwell, they just released Troy Harwell, so a much different look at the black, orange, and white.
And they sent Josh LaBelle down to Twin City as well via trade.
Yep, I said that.
Oh, my fault. I have time to think about it, though, because that's the end of the first period. FW Web Company opening frame comes to a close. We are tied at 1 after 1. Both goals come at 5-on-5, and both goals off with deflections. So how about that? So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll have the Excite Motorsports intermission report coming up. We'll have a look at the Bear Bright Electric highlights, a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and stats from after 20 minutes. But for right now, let's go ahead and throw it down to ice level with Max standing by with Ivan Bondarenko. Take it away, Max.
Ivan, you scored the first one of the game. Can you tell me what you saw in that goal?
Just a great pass by Tomer. A little unlucky was the airtime, but we worked on tipping this morning with Coach Q, so I knew I had it.
That's perfect. You guys are tied in a 1-1 game here. What do you need to pull through in the second?
I think we just got to keep pushing forward. We're putting a lot of pucks on net. We just got to find that second chance and bury it down.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Ivan. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Max. Thank you, Ivan. Ivan's the Black Bears goal scorer at a minute 35 into the contest. We're seeing his goal brought to you by our friends at Bear Bright Electric. Part of the brightest moments during the intermission report. We're taking a timeout. Come back with more. Back with you after this.
I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. Don't go around tonight, but it's time to take your life. There's a bad moon on the right.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports Browse, Ride, and Buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Welcome back up to the broadcast, everybody. Cole, through 20 minutes of this one, we're tied at 1. Black Bears heavily outshooting the Hat Tricks, 20-7, almost tripling their rivals up.
Which has always been the name of the game, right? Throw as many shots on goal as you can, testing out a new goaltender that they haven't seen. So really throwing some at Raysar, and he stood the task. I mean, 19 saves in the first period is nothing to gawk at. He's had it tough these last few weeks. He's seeing a lot of shots. What would you say it was? 40 the first two nights last week, and now 20 in the first period.
Yeah,
so
45 and 51, so he's on pace to see 60 shots tonight.
Yeah, just keeps getting more and more.
Yeah, that is a lot. So, taking a look at the power plays, guess what? It's really easy for EJ.
There was none.
0 for 0 on both sides. So we played the entire period at 5-on-5 hockey. Feels like forever since we've done that.
It was like the cleanest period we've seen in
I think
ever.
I think in all 12 games, that was probably the cleanest period that we've seen so far. So we're both tied at 1-1. Both goals were scored off deflections. Bondarenko gets the one for the Black Bears. Welsh gets the one for the hat tricks. We'll see that in a couple of different angles when we get to the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments coming up a little bit later on in the intermission report. We're going to take another time out, come back. We'll have the out-of-town scoreboard, find out who's playing around the FPHL tonight, and find out who's winning, who's losing, and what scores are even. So don't go anywhere. We got more coming up right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Couple of games already going on in the FPHL tonight. Cole, what's going on the out-of-town scoreboard?
Well, there's not really much going on between these teams out in the FPHL. 1-1 the score here, you know. Nothing. Port Huron in Blue Ridge. Nothing. Indiana in Watertown. Nothing. PD in the Twin Cities. And it's only 1-0 Columbus over the Biloxi Breakers in Columbus, Georgia. Athens and Monroe square off in about 30 minutes, as well as Topeka and Baton Rouge. So all 14 teams in action tonight, but only 3 goals to count for so far in this game. One more time, 1-1 Binghamton and Danbury, 0-0 Port Huron Blue Ridge, 0-0 Indiana Watertown, 0-0 PD Twin City, 0-1 Biloxi Trails Columbus. Athens and Monroe set to square off soon, as well as Topeka and Baton Rouge.
That's a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. We're taking another break. Come back. We'll have the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments of the first period, getting you set for period number 2. So don't go anywhere. More coming up right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back to the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena as we get you set for the Bear Bright Electric first period highlights between the Black Bears and Hat Tricks. Both teams able to connect once, but no more, and here they are, your Bear Bright Electric moments.
Binghamton and Danbury tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. Binghamton, when they score first, are 8-0-0 on the year. And when they are tied after one period of play, Binghamton is 3-1-0 as well.
I don't believe, how many periods did you just say we entered tied?
Tied after the first period is 3-1-0.
So this is the fifth time we're doing it.
Correct. They've been tied after 2 periods just twice though. So we'll see what this period brings. Neither side able to get a man advantage in the opening frame. Play the entire period at 5-on-5, and that is a rare sight to see.
It was quick moving too. Seemed like we were up and done with that first period in no time.
I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
I don't know, man. I like being here.
Oh, that's right. You get paid hourly. Ah, see? There you go. For everybody back at home, Cole's smiling ear to ear right now.
I also enjoy Black Bear hockey, Brooks.
Oh, I do. That's why I love going everywhere.
Then why do you want to leave so bad? Don't you want to stay here the entire night? I'm ready for 15 rounds in the shootout.
Speaking of shootout, Danbury and Watertown went to an elongated shootout last time that Danbury played, Cole. You can tell us anything about that last game between the two sides?
I believe it was in 7 rounds. I might have to double check that. And Danbury fell. Yeah, they fell in the 7th round of the shootout. Brendan Colgan just kind of shut the door on them. But that story for a couple days ago.
Danbury beat Binghamton in an 8-round shootout here in Binghamton last year. So
Josh LaBelle who scored that one. Now member of the Twin City Thunderbirds.
He was the only person to score.
Yeah.
8 rounds and had 1 score. So now second period is officially underway, and a lot of bodies collide right off the draw. Legoff collides with Robinson and Stubbs. CJ has the puck behind the net, centering for Bondarenko. Just goes underneath the stick as Legoff will send it around the wall to the far, send it up ice. McAnanama is just going to put it in his mitt, and it'll be a whistle. And you can tell that he wanted to play that puck, but the angle wasn't there, and you can't risk turning it over that early in a period, especially while your guys are changing with that long second period change.
Thought better of it. Always a good play just to cover up the puck and let your guys reset and be able to set up in the zone.
Face-off won by Scott. And now Yates comes up ice with Stubbs. Remember, Black Bears weren't able to change after that reverse icing since it was shot in from behind the red line when McAnanama covered it up. Stubbs trying to regain, that's Jansen trying to regain through the neutral zone, and the pass comes in and out of the offensive third, so it's an offside call against Binghamton.
Just an inch offside, trying to plead the case that it was touched by a hat trick or brought back in the zone by a hat trick, but no luck.
Now Jansen has it on the forehand. Little drop pass for Lathan. Partially fanned on it, but was able to keep it in for the time being in the offensive side. Danbury was already flying the zone, and a hammering slap shot from Jansen. That came out of nowhere. That was a headhunter going above the crossbar behind Rensar's net. Now Jansen colliding with an unnamed Danbury player down low who is on the ground. We can't see it from the broadcast angle. Looks like Movali was the guilty party. Gets it ahead to Legoff. And now Rumstoff crossing over the line. His shot gets blocked by Lathan. And now Yates comes away with a steal. Could be a 3-on-2. Yates dropped for Jansen. Skates in, outweights the netminder. And a beautiful move for Mac Jansen leads to a go-ahead goal. Black Bears back on top, 2-1.
Yowza, put that on the highlight reel. Mac Jansen just completely undressed. Sebastian Resar had no chance at that one there. Let's take another look at Jansen's impressive stick handling skills. Here it is. Yates was able to knock that puck out of midair to start up ice. Gets the pass back to Jansen and just holds on to that puck. Resar, a little flying poke check, unsuccessful on the 50-50 play.
2-on-1, Swain and Emery. Swain fires, looking for the third of the night. Blockered away by Resar. And now Ruiz in a skate race with Cervoni. No icing, and then Cervoni lost his edge down low. Weber trying to locate the loose puck. And back up top, Danbury will just rifle it around the wall. So for the time being, Mac Jansen has the FPHL high in goals with 11.
Believe they just announced the secondary assist belonging to Chicho Lathland, his first as a Black Bear.
Swain puts on a little pirouette. Shankar's high-rising wrister gets knocked down by Belfay and sent back in around the wall. Binghamton will change. Bondarenko's line will come out, while Danbury breaks it out from behind their own cage. Pennell's pass ahead to Legoff, knocked down beautifully by DeRazio. Bondarenko tried to go cross ice, waiting for Thompson. Finds the stick of Austin DeRazio. And now Bondarenko coming across. He turns on the afterburners, gets around both defenders, trying to beat the netminder to the near side post. Rolls off his stick at the last second. Turnaround shot from Thompson off the glass. Back over to Stone. Wrist shot, blocker save, rebound to Stubbs. Over and grabbed by Resar. His best save of the night. Keeps this one within a one-shot difference.
Kind of had to make that one there to keep it within the 1-goal lead and keep your team in striking distance with the Black Bears on this rush. Here's that goal from Jansen again. That flying poke check just missed. Two extra hat tricks, I should say, converged, trying to close that gap, unable to make a difference there.
Newberg and Ramakers lining up for the draw. Kicks back to Stone. Skates into the circle. He's pinched in down low. Yates is covering for the defenseman right now as Danbury tries to push it outside that blue line in front of the Black Bears bench. Newberg now has it in front of his own. Sidesteps the hit coming from Stone. And DeRazio will send it around the wall. Held in at the line by DeLory. Ramakers will just play it out towards the red line and return to Cinder. Hat tricks right back in to work on the forecheck. Canandria looking up top for Tukane. DeLory's wrist shot gets blocked by a couple of bodies. I believe it hit one Danbury player and one Black Bear player as well. Big collision as Stubbs gets sent into the plexiglass. Couple of ankles get twisted up at center ice, but looks like the linesman referee is going to let that one play on. Everybody gets right back up as C-Mac sets it up on a tee for DeRazio, but play was offside on the dump-in.
Looks like this faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Danbury end of the ice, so a costly play for the hat tricks allows the Black Bears to set up in their offensive zone. This would have been a perfect song for last week.
You know, they played some Zach Brown band talking about the state of Georgia. Thought it was very fitting. Shankar sends it up top to Lathan. And Anderson fires a slap shot that's caught by Resar. Got his glove out in front of his mask. Or freeze it, and we're reset, do it again.
Black Bears have 19 more shots than the hat tricks. So gonna need to get some offensive rushes for Coach Birchin's team. Some offensive zone time in desperate need are the hat tricks. They're just letting the Black Bears kind of skate all over them.
Chipped out by the hat tricks. Anderson will go off the plexiglass. Head to Swain, tries to pull it up to his forehand, but in the process lost control. Good hit from Shankar to separate his man temporarily from the puck. Forces his leg off to not be able to carry the puck in. He had to chip it in and chase after it. Now he's able to carry in, starting and stopping. Dropping it for Ruiz, a right-handed wrist shot. Will go off the stick of Anderson into the netting and out of play. It's our first time out of the second period. Binghamton leads 2-1 thanks to Mac Jansen. We're taking time out. We'll be right back with you after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
They just wrapped up the L&T mower race. The Trout Creek Volunteer Fire Company taking Getting squared away here. Turnover by Ruiz. Thompson fires and it just goes wide. Blocker save made by Legoff. Stone rifles off the plexiglass again. And stolen away. Same result by Bondarenko. Bondarenko cuts in towards the front of the net. He's stripped of the puck, but we will have the game's first penalty. McAnanamaw collides with Bondarenko, who didn't see the goaltender coming out. Binghamton has the extra attacker on the ice, and we will get a stoppage. We will have the game's first penalty at 5:56 of period number 2.
I think that makes up for all the times when you almost filled out your entire penalty sheet. Going almost half a game without having to call one there. That's like a give-me-back call for you.
Could be.
Give-me-back game. But guilty party just got the stick in the hands that time of Ivan Bondarenko. Here's another look. Takes a little hack and whack at him. Bondo's going to take that to the bank as he gets a chance on the power play. And Brooks, this power play's really come together since putting D'Orazio with these 4.
Yeah, Meyer Security power play. Last Saturday, all 5 members of the opening power play scored a goal. Belfay, though, short-handed fires, and McAnanamaw has to be ready for it. It's Vadim Frolov, the guilty party for slashing at 5:56 of the period. So now Bondarenko pulls it back into the offensive side. Danbury almost gets it out, but D'Orazio holds the line. Yvonne tries to settle it down. Binghamton's up by 1. They're looking to grab their first insurance goal of the night. Stubbs back post. Bondarenko looking for Jansen. He was tied up, then Stubbs' shot hits Movali on his leg. Danbury tries to clear. Binghamton swarms down low in the corner. They're trying to edge it up the wall to Yates. Squirts out to the middle, and now Stubbs give and go back over to D'Orazio, who's pinched in down low. Double net front presence, and that one trickles in. And then Raysar, absolutely livid, comes up to the official to protest the call.
I don't know how that one found the back of the net. I don't know who found the back of the net. It looks like D'Orazio is going to lead the line, so I believe it's him. Raysar was incensed by that call. And we'll have to take another look when we get a chance there, but the Black Bears for the time being up 3-1. It doesn't look like Frolov's too content to come out of the box until just now.
Well, referees will get together inside the official area, located right in front of the penalty boxes. So Raysar was not happy about that, to say the least.
Well, I think he might have got, I saw him get bumped before that goal went in, but I don't know if they're saying that he had enough time to reset. We'll have to take another look if we get a chance.
So Dan Stone and Johnny Ruiz are meeting with the officials at center ice right now, trying to hear the explanation from Bill Lyons and Chris Russo, our 2 referees. Will Fannin and Scott Schmid are our 2 linesmen. And I believe Ruiz was mouthing to his coaching staff that they wanted to challenge the play, or if it was going to be challengeable. And I believe now that is what Bill Lyons is communicating to our off-ice officials inside the penalty box. So this is going to be a challenge on the Black Bears power play goal. So this play is officially under review. There, go to the tablet inside the penalty box. This is where Josh and the video team will take over control, giving the officials every single angle that we have here inside the building. Probably going to learn the most from the overhead camera, I would have to think, from this one. And now they'll be able to piece it together from our center ice, our follow-through, or excuse me, our tight follow cam, and also down low in the corner, if that helps as well.
I mean, we have a million different angles, it seems. It's like the video crew has a new one every time we take a step in the box. They're always showing us a new, well, that wasn't very long, but they're always showing us a new angle.
So that is a failed coach's challenge against the hat tricks. Black Bears are 1 for 1 on the power play. And you know what?
They'll be heading right back to it.
That is correct.
Here's the look. Jansen, Raysar initiates the contact there with Jansen. I think that's what they're talking about. Raysar seemed to assess that Jansen was there and then make contact with him, taking the legs out from him and trying to make it look as though he took him out. Yes, they were together. Yes, they collided, but Raysar initiated the contact there.
So Froloff is allowed to come out of the penalty box. His penalty is now up officially, and Danbury has to put somebody else back in the sin bin, and they're going to send Alexander Legoff, somebody who doesn't kill penalties for them, back over. This is a delay of game call for a failed coach's challenge.
Lost in all that, I believe, Austin D'Orazio was the party that scored the goal.
So Meyer security power play once again for Binghamton. Yates centering up for Jansen. Backhander scores! No doubt about that one. Mac Jansen gets his second of the night. Another power play goal for the Black Bears. They lead 4-1.
And another dirty dangle right there from Mac Jansen. Got that puck in a nice area, able just to get it from forehand, backhand, and slide it through the 5-hole of Raysar. And a tough last couple of minutes for the Danbury netminder. Let's take another look. Here it comes. It's a great feed from Yates. Jansen goes inside out, says thank you very much. And Raysar turned his 5-hole into what looked like a 10-hole, how big it was.
So 2 power play goals for the Black Bears. They have Bondarenko on the first one right now. Now Shankar back to even strength now for the Black Bears. Gavin Yates will get the assist. His second assist of the night. 11 straight games with the point for Gavin Yates to start the season. Binghamton looking for more, trying to get Shankar open. Down low, Emery's pass deflected on the way through.
The Black Bears' third goal was scored by number 49, Ivan Bondarenko.
And now, Legoff out of the penalty box, trying to dangle around Lathan. Here, give no quarter. And now Stubbs and company come up the ice from the far side. Stubbs fires, blocker save made. Bounce back for Raysar. Thompson pinches in. And Weber walks it towards the middle. His wrist shot punched away by Raysar. Froloff, who took the initial penalty for slashing. It was the game's first penalty. Has a shot on goal, save made by McAnanamaw. And this one gets wrapped around the wall all the way. Anderson and Thompson work a 2-man game to squirt it out to Weber to the far side. Belfay lost his edge, but recovers in time in favor of Welsh. Skating through center ice circle, Welsh able to get the play in to the offensive side for Danbury. Cole, Danbury has 2 shots on goal so far this period, and they got one of them shorthanded. Right, remember, the first shot on goal in the first power play sequence for the Black Bears was Belfay 1-on-1, and McAnanamaw kicked it away. Now Binghamton looking for more. Bondarenko getting peppered on his way through the middle of the ice. A turnaround shot blocked by Robinson. Legoff is going to skate away. He's got Belfay with him across ice. Belfay on the forehand, fires and scores. Make it 4-2 in favor of the Black Bears. Legoff over to Belfay, and that'll end the Binghamton scoring run at 3.
Danbury needed that one to get themselves back in the contest here. A good 2-on-1, and Belfay just does all the work himself, says thank you very much on this one. Here it is. After Legkov gave him the beautiful feed, Belfay can finish that one off. A nice dish from Legkov, finished off by Belfay, and Danbury cuts the lead from 3-2, so they're right back in this one.
Face-off won by the Black Bears, and they create offense through the center ice circle. Ramakers over to Yates. Wrist shot will go wide. Stone lost his edge, but McAnanama with plenty of time to play this one up. Durazio reverses course for Stone, and Binghamton now able to carry up ice. Not able to break entry into the offensive side, though, as Durazio just has to regroup in the middle third. Yates fires, looking through the 5-hole. Rensar has it covered. Durazio's wrist shot, return to sender. Pameleon's going to skate after it. Not going to have enough speed, though, to catch up to it in time. Durazio back across the blue line. Yates skates in. He's got his hands free. Fires. Rensar makes the save. And it looks like a penalty is coming up. But we'll tell you all about it after this media timeout. Halfway home here in the second period. Black Bears are going back to the power play. They lead this one 4-2.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Apple Lincoln. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. 10:28 gone in the AAA Northway second period. Josh Newberg takes a penalty for hooking. And the Black Bears power play right back out onto the ice hole. They are 2 for 2 on the night.
And they'll be looking to get that third goal insurance right back here after Danbury getting a little sloppy.
So the first unit will come out onto the ice. We really didn't even get to highlight who was on the first unit tonight because they've scored so quickly on both trips. This is Yates carrying the puck, going for a stuff chance. It rides the wall back out into the neutral zone. The lone defenseman is Durazio, Stubbs, Jansen, and Thompson out there on the ice. Durazio skates around, goes back up top to CJ. Some D-to-D passing for Yates up top as Binghamton overloads with 4 players on the top of your screen. Now they work it over to the near side. Stubbs trying to throw it in towards the mixer. Mac Jansen going to work right on top of that blue paint, and he's drawing the attention of Rensar right now. Yates' wrist shot blocked. Can Bondarenko catch up to it? Not in time. Belfay trying to clear this one all the way down. Robinson on his forehand tries to reverse course for the hat tricks, and that will hit the plexiglass dividing the two benches and come back into the Danbury end for a face-off for the Black Bears on their offensive side, but not a penalty because it didn't go above the glass.
Came awful close to clipping Dan Stone, the tall, lanky defenseman for the Black Bears. Almost had his head taken off by that one.
Second unit quickly out there for Coach Sherwood and Quinville. We heard from Brant Sherwood this week at our Tully's Good Times with Coach show that Quinville will oversee the power play. And he works with these guys, both units, on Thursdays especially. This unit is Dan Stone, Jesse Anderson, Scott Ramakers, Chichu Lathan, and Austin Thompson. So 3 defensemen if you look at the lineup card. Ruiz shorthanded, her fire into the chest of McAnanama. And here make the save. So Danbury able to flip the end of the ice. 16 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Black Bears, while Danbury's number 16 already standing up.
I think power play practice is fun. mean, it's got to be the most fun, right?
When it's working, it's fun.
Yeah, I guess. When it's not, it's probably infuriating.
Binghamton will win the draw. Final push as they come up the ice. 10 seconds left to go in the Newburgh Minor. Ramekers sends it in off the kick plate. Josh is up and ready at the penalty box door. Binghamton does a good job to tie up the puck down low long enough for Newburgh not to have a breakaway, but he's going to have a 2-on-1. Anderson's coming over to play Newburgh, and a wrist shot fought off by McAnanamaw. Shankar fires on the other end of the ice, transitioning D to O for the Black Bears. And Raysar flashes the leather, making that save.
Just snagging that one out of the air. Good job there by Raysar to just kind of melt it down after that penalty kill. Try to turn some momentum in the Danbury favor.
So the Black Bears will go to 2 for 3 on the man advantage, operating at 66% tonight. Third line out there for Coach Sherwood and company. Stone tries to keep the play alive in front of his own bench. It will come past the blue line, but quickly fires it right back in. Can't get it around Fennell. So Binghamton regroups to the middle of the ice. Ransar will use the blocker to cover up the puck. And then make sure Nick Swain is not standing in his blue paint.
Oh, well, there's a will, there's a way. Able to just cover that one up that time and keep Swain away from the front of that net there. And you don't want guys sniffing around that blue paint. They get a little too comfortable.
Faced off push forward by Demaray, and then a booming hit on Movali down low. And then more temper's gonna flare. Ransar comes out of his crease to throw some, don't want to call them punches, but shoves, and then the linesmen quickly get involved, trying to separate the two sides. Looks like the temperature is heating up a little bit here on Friday night.
Oh, you could say that again. Well, when you let in that, he really wasn't happy after that third goal came in. Seems like he doesn't like that. Man got tapped in the glove, and taking exception to it was Mr. Raysar. Take a look here after the Demaray hit. Shankar may have just caught the glove, and Raysar took some serious exception that time.
Black Bears send a double net front presence right back in front of Raysar. That might be the recipe here for the rest of the night. Shankar and Fennell get tied up. A lot of pushing and shoving going on away from the puck. DeRazio steps into one, and that slapper will calmly hit the safety net and go out of play. Both teams will change, and we'll get some new players on the ice with 6:19 left to go in the AAA Northway second period.
Another good period for the Black Bears here, just keeping the pressure up and really putting some foot on the gas pedal. Yes, Danbury has the last goal, but the Black Bears have been doing quite the job at keeping the Danbury Hat-Tricks at bay.
Stubbs chasing after a puck after the Danbury initial draw control. Send it up top to DeRazio. Puts it right on the tape of Cervoni, thrown towards the mixer. It's knocked away. And Movali able to get the clear for the Hat-Tricks. They send it far side for Welsh. He got the first Danbury goal. Got around Weber. A backhander off the stick of Cervoni. Trickled into the blue paint but stayed out. Ruiz gets his hands free. Wrist shot knocked away. Welsh and Weber tangled up with each other in front of McAnanamaw's cage. Those two bodies collide. Told you the temperature was rising here in Binghamton. Who's going to be the first person to find a dance partner tonight? Bondarenko comes back across over the blue line, dropping it for Thompson, but too far behind Austin. Belfay counters. He has the latest Danbury goal. Back over to Legoff. Delory back over to Legoff. Beautiful back check by Bondarenko to break up that play.
Doing it on both sides of the ice tonight, Ivan Bondarenko.
And we're going to have a penalty here. It looks like it's going to be against Dan Weber. Leg off, trying to stretch the ice. Gets past Anderson and scores on the delayed penalty sequence. It is a 1-goal game. Alexander Legoff. With the referee with his arm up in the air, makes it 4-3 in favor of Binghamton.
That's why they're so high on this kid in Danbury. What a great job he did just to turn on the Jets. Jet himself through the 2 defenders. Here he goes. And just a nice inside-out move to beat Magananama and cut the lead down to 1.
Danbury will shoot that one off the glass, and it rides up into the curtain. Take a timeout, come back with more after this. Danbury cuts the lead down to 1. It's 4-3 Black Bears. We're back with you after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:51 left to go. Danbury has 3 even strength goals tonight. The latest 2 in this one, and belongs to Alexander Legoff.
And the last one was an impressive one, the way he was able just to spring himself and get right past Magananama.
Danbury goal scored by number 91, Alexander Legoff. Assist by number 17, Noah Robinson.
So Noah Robinson gets the primary assist, as Tukane has a easy snapshot caught by Magananama.
Just trying to hold on there, preserve this lead going to the third period with 5 minutes left to play. Able to get that one was Magananama, and just, slow it down. Slow it nice and down.
Binghamton will win the face-off. DeRazio up to the far side for Yates. Out comes Jansen on the right wing side. Goes out wide, a little return feed from Ramekers. Works out for the Black Bears. Yates cross ice beautifully for DeRazio. His wrist shot just goes wide. Raysar trying to locate the puck. As Yates cuts back into the middle, holding on the forehand. He gets pinned up against the wall, and Jansen knocked down as well. Delory chips it up ahead, but DeRazio able to keep the play alive. Look out, a little stretch pass looking for Legoff. Very quick to leave the defensive end. See if the Black Bears can make that hurt Danbury a little bit later on tonight. A wrist shot knocked down. DeRazio able to paw that one away, but Ruiz and company come right back into the offensive side. Stone seals off the Danbury captain. Goes off the wall, and Jansen will say he's had enough of that and send it out to the red line, forcing Danbury to touch back up. Frolov has his pocket picked beautifully by Shankar. Right wing side again for Jansen. He's the last player out there on the second line from his shift. Gets it ahead. Shankar now takes over behind the net, trying to direct traffic. DeRazio for Swain, just missing on the blocker side. Emery now, fresh body, out onto the ice for Jansen. Can't hold it in the zone. Cervoni will glove it down to himself and put it right back in for the Danbury netminder to play it around the wall. Shankar got there first. Extra opportunity for the Black Bears if they can capitalize. Swain will fire, looking low glove, just fires wide. Held in at the point by Cervoni. D to D for Weber. A wrist shot tipped on. It's available. Emery got a whack at it. 37 shots on goal now for the Black Bears. Spun around. Emerson Emery. Now Weber pinching in down low. Shankar has it bounce off of his leg. Up top for Cervoni. Defenseman's caught down low, but Weber makes his way back up top. New body will come out for Dan as he goes off to the bench. Ransar looking for a whistle, and the referee will blow it. We're going to get a stoppage with 2:14 left to go in the frame.
Ressard keeping himself composed in that crease, giving his team a chance. They're still down about 26 or so, 25 shots to the Black Bears, but where it matters most on the score sheet, only down by 1 goal, and that's because of Ressard keeping shots out like this.
Bondarenko lining up in the circle. Rubsoff is going to have to come in for Robinson. Bondarenko tries to go forward with it. And Ransar will cover, and then Bondarenko took an extra shove in the back. He didn't like it, and everybody quickly swarms the paint.
It's very controlling of that crease, not liking anyone coming near. And goalies usually don't, I should say, but Ransar has been very angry anytime anyone comes near him.
No, ever since he took the legs out from Mac Jansen and didn't get that goaltender interference call, he's been hot in between the blue paint. Probably deservingly so. Lathan takes a look to find out where the Danbury players are. Stubbs has it on his stick, and here go up ice for Anderson with it. Use the net as a shield to commence the breakout, and Thompson skates out of harm's way for the Black Bears. His shot will flutter on him as it makes its way up top for Stubbs, and at the blue line, Anderson trying to keep it alive. Robinson on a stretch pass, couldn't keep it in within his grasp. So he'll just be able to slap this one in. It gets caught in the equipment of Lathan for long enough for the referee to blow the whistle. 92 seconds left to go.
Yeah,
here in the
didn't know where that one was. Just kind of fumbling and bumbling, and eventually it found its way onto the floor out of his pads. He was just trying to shake it out. Finally got it, and by the time it was that, it was over. The play was dead.
That's quick work. (39-14) shots on goal, but where it matters the most, Black Bears up 4-3. Mo Volley's wrist shot blocked by Jansen. Second opportunity from 77. Drifts wide. Yates has it on his forehand, and the lefty will carry through the center ice circle. Over to Jansen. Looking for Ramaker's right on the doorstep, who was crashing the net. Lot of contact. So the referee's going to say to play on. Back over to DeRazio. Trying to find Yates in the middle of the ice. He had his pocket picked by Frolov. Matt Kananamal with a stand-up save will just glove it down. And final 60 seconds left to go here in the second period, brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway. Ovalu wraps it around the wall to the far side for Pamelayan. He doesn't have anybody holding the blue line for Danbury. So it squirts out to the red line in front of the penalty box area. Everybody's picking at it. Shielded away. And DeRazio now on the backhand. He's got some speed. He can start churning those legs. It'll bounce out. Binghamton, got to be careful. Changing here. 20 seconds left to go in the frame. As Stubbs forces the giveaway. Thompson trying for a sharp angle, trying to go between the 5-hole, but Raysar has it with just under 12 seconds left to go.
Yeah, he had to check behind him to make sure he had that, but Raysar able just to cover up that time. 11 seconds trying to get this one to the locker room. Only a 1-goal game, which after the way this period unfolded to start would be quite the victory for the Hat-Tricks.
Stubbs tried to win the faceoff forward. He's not able to get control of it. 7 seconds left to go. Black Bears have it in the offensive side. Stubbs backhander towards the net. Denied, slapped around the wall. Anderson tries to get one last shot off, but the horn sounds and intervenes, taking us to our second intermission. Little extracurriculars going on in between while they try to escort the two sides to the locker rooms. And looks like with enough officials in between, it looks like everybody's going to be ushered back to the dressing areas.
Well, that's always fun at the end there.
Looks like our good friend, intern Max, is standing by, and he's going to be talking to our new friend, Mac Jansen. So we're going to go ahead, send it down to Max. Take it away, bud.
I'm here at ice level with Mark Jansen. You scored twice this period to help your team, up by 1 goal now. How do you feel about your game this period?
Not too bad, just getting in the right spots. Yaters found me twice with some nice feeds and just putting the puck in the net.
Speaking of twice, you scored twice on the power play as a team this period. How is it looking and how has it felt over the course of the season?
Not as clean as we like, but we're getting the result we want, so just keep going after it and hopefully good things keep happening.
You got 1 period left, you're up by a goal. What do you need to do right this period to come out with the win?
Keep it simple, play our game, don't make any mistakes, don't give them anything, and just have a hard 20.
Thanks, Mark. Good luck next period.
All right, thank you, Max. And thank you, Mac Jansen. He leads the FPHL now with 12 goals. Alexander Legoff just 1 goal behind as they go into the locker room. Final intermission tonight. We'll have another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up after these messages. We're back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. 2 periods are done. And it's 4-3 in favor of the Black Bears. Hattrick's able to grab the last 2 goals in the frame. And a period until then was very much dominated by the Black Bears power play. Unfortunately for them, it is a 1-goal game going into the 3rd period, Cole.
It felt a little bit like Danbury tarnished it at the end, able to get themselves back in this one, back through a 1-goal strike, but not to go unnoticed. Mac Jansen, 2 goals in that period. So far they've credited Ivan Bondarenko. We'll see if that sticks. And the Black Bears overall had a good period. They just need to limit the rushes for the Danbury Hattricks.
Shots on goal through 2 periods of play. 41 for the Black Bears to Danbury's 14. Danbury had 7 in the period. Binghamton had 41.
Another strong performance there for Binghamton with shots on goal. You said they had 21, right?
Correct.
21 that period. Just keep peppering Raysar. You saw him getting frustrated as the period went on, and the Black Bears doing a real good job of keeping the Danbury netminder on his toes.
Binghamton scores 3 goals in the middle period. Danbury scores 2. Binghamton, though, 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Danbury did score on a delayed penalty sequence. Don't know if the extra attacker was out just quite yet. We're going to have to check with the off-ice officials to see if that was a 6-on-5 goal or just 5-on-5. Either way, Alexander Legoff 1 goal behind Mac Jansen for the FPHL lead. We're going to take a timeout, come back with you on this edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Back with you right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4-3, Black Bears over the Hat Tricks through 2 periods of play. Binghamton, when leading after 2 periods of play, is 8-0-0 on the season. We'll see if that record stays intact or if they will have a blemish on that at the end of the night. Time to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. What's going on outside of the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Cole?
Well, Brooks, the goal scoring has finally started. Fort Huron jumps out to a 2-0 lead over the Blue Ridge Bobcats in Blue Ridge. Indiana had a 2-0 lead over the Watertown Wolves. The Wolves have stormed all the way back to make it 3-2 over the Sentinels. Twin City, 2 goals over PD, so in the Battle of Carolina, so far 2 up on the north. Columbus has taken the lead over Biloxi after falling behind 1-0 down in Georgia. Athens and Monroe scoreless. Topeka and Baton Rouge tied at 1. Actually, excuse me, it's 2-1. A power play goal scored by none other than Cam Clark.
Well, that's funny. And big thanks to Josh and the video team. They actually put the out-of-town scoreboard up on the live stream while you were reading it so everybody can follow along.
What's the point of having me do it then? They're going to put me out of a job, guys.
They're giving the fans a visual while you're talking.
So they're going to put me out of a job. Can they put up Cam Clark's score? Good for Clarky. First game down there, gets a goal with his new club. I'm sure we're going to hear about that one later. I'm going to have to shoot him a text.
Yeah, you probably will. Might already have it posted on his Instagram. Black Bears lead this one 4-3 after 2 periods of play. We're going to take a timeout, come back with the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments right after this here live on YouTube.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Welcome back in, everybody. Bear Bright Electric brightest moments through 2 periods of play. We had a lot of goals in that second period, a combined 5 between the two sides. Binghamton got the first 3, but Danbury got the final 2. Binghamton scored twice on the power play. Danbury got both of theirs at 5-on-5.
It was an impressive period for both sides, given what they were dealt with. I mean, Danbury taking 3 penalties, I should say, still able to put 2 goals on the board, both of them being even strengths, while the Black Bears had that power play rolling. It was obvious the way they were able to control their end of the ice, control in the zone, and able to get themselves in a pretty good position going into the third, or at least it looked like they were going to be in a really good position until Danbury stormed back.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnels here for their respective sides as we get set to go for the third period of tonight's contest.
They've also made a change in the score sheet. The third Binghamton goal now reads D'Orazio from Stubbs and Jansen.
All right, thank you, Cole. So everybody who was paying attention, it is now Austin D'Orazio's goal, the third one of the night. Excuse me, the third overall goal of the game, the second for the Black Bears at No, I had it right the first time. The third goal for the Black Bears at 7:05, D'Orazio from Stubbs and Jansen. Power play goal made it 3-1 Binghamton.
Yep.
Myself and Cole will be on the air tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for the second matchup of the weekend between the Hat Tricks and Black Bears. Will be live inside the Danbury Ice Arena with our good friend Jim Cerny. Haven't seen Jim in a while. Saw him a lot last year with the Hudson Valley / Hockey Club Venom, formerly with the Danbury Hat Tricks, and really excited to see Jim.
It's going to be great to see Jim. You know, like you said, we haven't seen him in quite a long time.
Longtime New York Islanders radio broadcaster.
I get to ask him what he thinks about these Isles. I know that he writes about the Rangers now, but hard to not keep an eye on what's going on Long Island. That Schaefer kid can play, can he, Brooks?
Schaefer the bus?
Not what will be on tomorrow. I'm talking about the 18-year-old defenseman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure he's having a good year. Hurricanes haven't played the Islanders yet, so I really haven't paid attention to it.
Yes, they have.
Oh, they have?
Yep.
Oh.
What are you, -3 tonight?
Probably. I probably deserve it. Think Max is -2 after that last interview.
At least you know Mac Jansen.
Yeah. All right, so now Thompson in a skate race. It nullifies icing. Binghamton tries to get right back to work on the forecheck. The Mama Bear brand third period is officially underway as Stone goes D to D. DeRazio's wrist shot will be caught, and more whistles being blown as Stubbs and Delory come face to face with each other. Bold prediction here in the third period, Cole. I think we're going to see a fight at some point.
Wow, Brooks, where do you get these bold predictions from?
That one was an original one. Just like our friends over at the Mama Bear brand third period, proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful. Right off the draw, Lathan beats the netminder, but not the metal. Rings off the iron dead square, bounces all the way back out to neutral ice. As Danbury now tries to find the equalizers, they send it in behind Macananama. 60 seconds gone here in the third period. Movali trying to spin it past Yates. It does get past him and Ramekers, but instead Lathan peppered by Keandria. Lathan with his first point of the season earlier in tonight's contest and almost had his first goal. A kick save made by Ray Sarr, and Danbury able to pull it back out through neutral ice. Pamelaon ahead to Keandria. Knocked down by Ramekers, and D turns to O quickly for the Black Bears. Yates over to Jansen. Nice dangle by the first guy, but Delory, being the second man back for the hat tricks, disrupt that Mac Jansen scoring threat.
3 points already tonight for Mr. Jansen. Been a heck of a start to these first two periods, looking for some more.
Stolen away by Shankar, one-on-one with Delory. Delory will send Shankar into the wall, but the play stays alive for the Black Bears. Penalty coming up against Binghamton. Leg off, carry over the blue line. Crom is down and he is hurt, and the referee are finally going to blow the whistle for an injured player. .17:49 remaining in the period, and this will be a penalty against Gavin Yates. And the Danbury hat trick power play is coming out onto the ice, Cole.
A big time for them too, down by one. I wonder, we'll have to see where Crom skates to, whether it's the bench or the locker room. He's going to go to the bench, so I wonder if he may have got the wind knocked out of him a bit there. We'll have to see where that hit was, but Crom was down for quite a while. Good to see him return to the bench.
Danbury
as Yates takes a seat. Sorry, Brooks.
Danbury power play, 16% on the year. Black Bears penalty kill up to 90. They had a great weekend last week against the Rock Lobsters, and we'll see if they can carry that momentum here. Their first Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill tonight against Danbury.
No better time than to kill now. There's the collision between Crom and Yates. Gonna need to bear down here and keep the hat tricks away from the game-tying goal.
First PK unit will be CJ Stubbs. And I believe that is Austin DeRazio and Dan Stone behind him, Mac Jansen the other forward. Rumstoff, his shot goes wide. Yates gets 2 minutes for elbowing at 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the Mama Bear brand period. Danbury trying to go to work, picking it out of the corner down low. It makes its way back up top for Fennell. Cross ice pass for Walsh over to Ruiz. A one-timer for Rumstoff, steered away by Macananama. Back over to Ruiz, going down to his knees. Able to get the shot off the shoulder of Macananama. Now Stone with control for the Black Bears, off the wall and all the way down. Back to Ray Saar on the other end of the ice.
Just going to keep that play moving, keep it heading up ice, and keep going north. Get some more shots on McAnanama.
Belfay now carries over the line, gets past the first wave of Black Bears defenders. A wrist shot from Runstoff goes wide. Binghamton quickly tries to swarm the loose puck on the wall. Robinson trying to settle it down, though. Delory pinches in, carries down, vacated blue line for the time being for the hat tricks. Belfay passes it around the horn. And Robinson will try to give chase to the far side. They lift the stick of Weber, slapped around the wall, and with nobody sealing the wall, Binghamton able to get that puck out. 30 seconds left to go in the Yates Minor here. And the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Stretched ahead to Candria. Leg off fires. Good stick and close by DeRazio. Harrison it all the way down himself. 15 left to go on the power play for Danbury. Yates takes a look up at the big board, trying to find out from Coach Sherwood where he's going to go. Short-handed, Jansen comes in, skating for the hat trick. Not able to get the shot away. Yates steps out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Ledkoff dancing around. Here, just throw it around the kick plate. Down low to Keandria. Ruiz cuts to the front. A backhander denied by McAnanama. Stone tries to clear. Return to Cinder. Keandria and Ruiz in a two-man game. There, let Legoff come and take it down low. Movali's wrist shot. Seeing eye deflected wide by Ruiz. Keandria now. Skating up the wall. Four-man pile-up. You get an excellent look at it. That was like 3D. And another penalty coming up against the Black Bears here. And they're going to let Binghamton touch the puck. Cross-checking is the call with 15:06 left to go here in the third period.
Looks like is that DeRazio the guilty party this time? So DeRazio takes a seat this time for the cross-check, and the Binghamton Black Bear penalty kill is going to have to be good again. It was real good that last time.
4:54 time of the penalty. Austin DeRazio, 2 for cross-checking. Here's a look at it on the Heinz Energy replay right there at ice level. Unfortunately for Austin, not too many places to hide on that one.
Especially when the camera's right there.
So the Danbury power play was 0 for 1, and now they have an opportunity to make that 1 for 2. Bondarenko comes away with the steal, and Binghamton will send it down the length of the ice. Binghamton has a lone shorthanded goal this season. Belongs to Mac Jansen. However, that came while the net was vacated. So they have not scored a shorthanded goal with the netminder in the cage. Froloff starting and stopping just outside the trapezoid, plays it up top. Ruiz almost let that one go too far as it makes its way back over to Fennell on the far side. Danbury has 2 players in the same spot, and that'll allow Jansen to disrupt the first pass. Welsh up top for Fennell, tries to spin it around to Rumskoff. Rumstoff calling for it. He was loading up for the one-timer. The lefty now has it in the face-off circle. Sent across the ice, looking for Ruiz. It's broken up. Short-handed come the Black Bears. This is Lathan with Jansen. Lathan over to Jansen. A backhander on the doorstep is saved by Ray Saar, and it remains a 1-goal game.
I think this has been Chichu Lathan's best game that we've seen him play so far, and we'll have to touch more on that when we get back. He's been phenomenal.
We're going to take a timeout. Danbury has 41 seconds of power play time left to go, but the Black Bears have a 1-goal lead. Inches away from grabbing a second shorthanded goal of the season, but a good save made by Sebastian Ray Saar. Back with you after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears had a shorthanded opportunity right before that last TV timeout, and right off the draw, Austin Thompson almost picked a corner right there. 30 seconds left to go in the second Danbury power play of the night. Austin DeRazio sitting down for cross-checking. Belfay able to chop it in behind McAdamaw's cage. He tries to send it back up top. Binghamton holding on to a 1-goal lead here after Danbury has scored the last 2 goals in this one. DeRazio sees the penalty box. Attendant put his hand on the door. He's about to return, but leg off, trying to skate in, looking for the equalizer. It goes high above the bar. DeRazio up top for Delory, actually. He was camped out behind the Danbury defenseman. Now everybody makes a mad dash to the bench for the Black Bears. Danbury falls to 0 for 2 on the man advantage.
Another strong penalty kill that time by the Black Bears. Just kept Danbury away from Connor McAdamaw and unable. I don't even believe they got a shot on goal on that one.
Shots on goal, speaking of which. 45 for the Black Bears, 17 for the Hat Tricks. Sent around the wall. Yates trying to catch the goaltender, napping, not getting back to his net in time. It's a giveaway. Yates turns around, but blocked by Movali on the way through. Froloff ahead to Welsh. Sent around the wall to Ruiz. He's waiting on it, but Lathan introduces him to the half wall. Lathan gets over to Yates. He's got Jansen on his right. Puck's on the far side. Ramaker's pinching into the middle. A backhander off the shoulder of Raysar. Ramaker's drawing a lot of attention in front of that Danbury net. Anderson down low for Jansen. Tried to make one stick handle too many that time around. And he just looks up to the heavens as he goes over to the Black Bears bench for a line change. Look out, Newberg comes away with the steal. Pamela fires a one-timer that's kicked away by C-Mac. Good opportunity right there from Pamela and Newberg. Danbury still threatening, looking for the equalizer. Pushed out towards the red line and sent right back in. McAdamaw will give it a look. Sent around the wall for Stone. DeRazio first shift back out there after his penalty. And he's going to start creeping up ice along with the Black Bears forward, Emery. Third line out there for Coach Sherwood. Stone, shot, flutters into the blue paint, knocked down by Raysar initially. Third line staying on the forecheck, making life difficult for the Hat Tricks right now. Pamela though, will be able to calmly find Robinson. And here directed into the glove of McAdamaw, who will freeze it. No further play with 10:46 left to go in the period.
Yeah, he was kind of looking at the referee saying, I'm not going to move this puck, so you better blow the whistle here. C-Mac just swallowing up there, allowing his team to reset, change, and get themselves together for this upcoming defensive zone faceoff.
Well, to be fair, we've had a couple of inadvertent whistles when the goaltenders have been trying to cover the puck, so I don't blame the referee for wanting to wait right there, especially as much as Connor plays the puck.
Well, I didn't blame him. I just thought it was funny. I'm finding the humor in the little things.
Face-off won by the Black Bears. Stubbs will get it up ahead to Bondarenko, starts flying out of the defensive end. Puts it down low for Thompson in the offensive corner. Sent back up top for Lathan, and now Anderson. Seam pass, looking for the back post. Thompson on the doorstep. Robbed by Sebastian Raysar.
That was his best of the night. What a snag there from Raysar. Just able to keep that one out of the goal by a will and a whim. So whatever his wingspan is, Brooks, he used every inch of it there. Nice pass from Ivan Bondarenko.
Anderson through traffic, knocked away by Raysar. Back up top for Lathan now. He gets into a shooting lane. Ruiz, I believe, got a piece of that one with his knee. Cleared but not out. Stubbs knocked down to the ice. And now Froloff carries back around. Sends Anderson down, keeps trucking along. Not able to get that shot on goal. He was by himself, so nobody to pass to. Binghamton counters back the other way. This is Anderson with Bondarenko, 2-on-2. Bondarenko fires, puck's still available. Danbury tries to clear, and they will get it out past the blue line. Binghamton in the process of changing their defenders right now. And looking for Jansen in stride, couldn't find him. But Bondarenko, 1-on-3. Everybody's changing for the Black Bears. Bondarenko doing a great time of keeping it away from trouble. Up top for Weber, walking the line. Wrist shot, hit Froloff right in front. Jansen's pass knocked away. Took a knee, and Jansen exchanging unpleasantries with each other behind the play, but looks like everyone's going to get separated. Over 10 minutes gone in the third period tonight. Black Bears lead by 1. Shots are 48-19, favoring Binghamton. Ramaker's back across the line for Yates. Makes the first man miss. Looking for Jansen down low. Couldn't find him. Yates sealed off from the puck, and that'll allow Fennell the opportunity to stretch Legoff. Very quick to notice, Cole. Legoff, first sign of his team having control of the puck in their own end. Gone, flying the zone.
It's a strategy. I'm not sure it's a winning one, but it's a strategy.
They want to get him the puck as much as possible.
That's a winning strategy.
Fair. He's got 11 goals on the season, one behind Mac Jansen for the FPHL high. Belfay sends it up top for Stone. Emery right back onto the ice, going to work down low. Getting his hands dirty. That's Jackson Legros. We've heard him a couple of times tonight. Big pile up. Belfay with some shoves on Emery. Crowd wants a retaliation call, like they saw on one end of the ice. Wrist shot from the point, knocked down. Emery was cleaning out the defender in front of the cage. And we get a stoppage for a goaltender freeze. Taking a timeout, 7:49 left to go here. We're back with you after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me?
How do you do that? Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it. Hot spring spas, baby.
Well, while we were away, Emerson Emery was ushered to the penalty box. He's guilty of a cross-check at 12:11 of period number 3. 3 penalties for the Black Bears in this period, and it's the third time we're going to see the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill, Cole.
Well, 3 for Danbury in the second, now 3 for Binghamton here in the third.
Pass to the back post, fanned on by Welsh after Danbury won the initial draw. Black Bears are shorthanded for the third time tonight. Danbury looking for the equalizer. They have 20 shots on goal. Ruiz gets past Thompson, calmly carries over the blue line. Froloff in the skates of Legoff, and the Black Bears will send this down to the opposite end. Lathan now able to settle it. Danbury not able to gain entry back into the offensive side. So Finn will have to carry over himself while Belfay was touching up on the opposite side. Lost his edge trying to spin back for Robinson, and that allows Bondarenko the opportunity to send it right back down to Sebastian Raysar. Robinson would carry up ice. Sealed away by Anderson and lightly shoved down to the ice. Attempt to clear from Stubbs was blocked initially. Second opportunity, Jansen in a race with Delory. And penalty will be called against the Hat Tricks. Jansen kept his feet moving, kept the play alive, and we will go to 4-on-4.
Not a good penalty there by Delory. I guess he kind of had to take it, otherwise Jansen would have had a free pass at the net, but killing your power play down by 1 is never what you want to do there. Just kind of gets the stick caught. Really just a bad place to have your body, I guess. Delory a little unlucky there that it got caught.
13-38. Delory gets called for the hold, and we are at 4-on-4. 25 seconds of this, and then the Black Bears will be back on the power play for the first time since the second period. Holding the stick actually is the technical infraction. Emery ready, set to return, and he steps out of the box. The Black Bears are officially on the power play. Emery makes a mad dash to the players area. Mac Jansen will come and take his spot. So Danbury is now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Binghamton is 2 for 3. Myers Security power play. They got 70 seconds to work with, Cole.
It'll be interesting to see if they just try to kill some clock, double back with only about 5 minutes to play. I would go for that insurance goal here and put yourself up by 2.
Bates carries across the blue line. Skates in, looking for the far side. Just misses the post, and it comes all the way down. The chant from the far end of the ice where the Black Bears are attacking, we want burgers. Black Bears fans really want to go home with a 5 up on the scoreboard. Get some burger coupons courtesy of our friends over at Burger King. DeRazio up top, Stubbs in the slot for Bondarenko. Across for Yates, back up to Stubbs. It hit Keandria in the low slot, and it ricochets into the crowd out of play. Take a timeout, 27 seconds left to go on the man advantage for the Black Bears. Back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Well, it looks like Chris Kringle is making an early appearance here before Thanksgiving in Binghamton.
Doesn't he have a float to be on Thursday?
You know what? He does. I always love that Santa Claus is the last person to go in the Thanksgiving Day parade.
I'm going to say something controversial.
Oh, dear. Hold that thought. Jansen DeRazio play catch. Blocker save made by Raysar. First power play unit is out for the Black Bears. They only got 10 more seconds left to work with. Movali tries to clear, and that will do it as Keandria gets it past the red line. Sends it back down low to Cervoni. Go ahead, Cole.
So a lot of people like to think that Christmas season starts after Thanksgiving, right?
Whoa! That's a hat trick for Mac Jansen. Great timing for him, terrible timing for Cole. Black Bears lead by 2 with under 5 minutes left to go.
I'll get back to my point in a minute. Mac Jansen just tucks that one in, has the hats a-flying, and just picked that one up off the boards, able to get a nice outlet and able to beat the Danbury hat tricks as the hats rain down. A hat trick against the hat tricks for Mac Jansen.
Binghamton back up by a pair. That's the first goal of the third period at 15:46 of the third.
And it's a burger goal.
Nobody's going home hungry tonight.
So back to what I was saying. As we take a look at the replay here, Jansen, a nice, just sneaky, deceptive shot, able to beat Rayshard. People say Thanksgiving, once you finish the turkey, dinner over, that's when Christmas season starts. I disagree. Christmas season doesn't start till December. December 1st is the official start of Christmas season. I think Christmas season November is a no-no for me.
I agree.
So it's not controversial. I don't think Christmas is a December holiday, right? All of December is about Christmas, Hanukkah, the holidays. Not November. Leave November for Thanksgiving.
This is a rare circumstance where I agree with you.
Leave Thanksgiving to November. Give Thanksgiving its due time. Oh yeah, we're still playing hockey here.
Weber shoots this one in, and Binghamton back up by a pair. Crowd's happy that they're not going home hungry. Mac Jansen gets the hat trick. Cam Cervoni with a beautiful stretch pass. Underappreciated on that play. And now the Black Bears looking for more. Third line out there for Coach Sherwood. Bodies piling up in that Danbury corner. Swain fires, he scores! He gets his first of the season. Make it 6-3 for the Black Bears. Now they lead by a trio once again.
Then again, the monkey off the back there for Nick Swain. Gets the puck in a pretty nice area. Makes no mistake about it. Has his first of the season. And the Black Bears have opened this one up with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Have blown the doors off this place.
Belfay headed to the penalty box as well. So Binghamton will be on the man advantage once again. Time of the goal is 16 minutes, 29 seconds. Even strength goal for Nick Swain, his first of the year. Got a look at the Black Bears bench. And Binghamton carries into the offensive side. Binghamton is 2 for 4 on the man advantage. And Connor McAnanama gets the secondary assist for playing the puck.
Hey now. Attaboy, C-Mac. Way to get yourself on the score sheet, buddy.
Now you're going to have to make a column.
I'm not doing that.
For the goalie stats for assists. I believe that's his first assist of the year. Lathan will send it down the wall. 2 minutes for cross-checking was the call for Belfay at 16:29. So Binghamton's 50% on the power play. They're trying to make it 60 as they come across the line. Lathan sends it in down low. Fennell will get to a loose puck. Cleared but not out. Stone holds it in at the line. Kiandra able to poke it out past the blue line. And Lathan will just try to backtrack it. Binghamton getting set up. Anderson, far side of the ice. Surveys his options, will send it down low to Ramekers. He was looking for Stone. Unfortunately for him, it hit Lathan in his skates. And Stone run into at the blue line. Keandra has an opportunity shorthanded with Ruiz. Drop pass for the Danbury captain. And a blocker save made by McAnanamaw. Shankar carries around the cage, back up top. Here fire, and it will go wide. Cervoni can't keep it in. Another shorthanded rush for the hat tricks. Robinson now floats one on net that's easily steered away by C-Mac. And then a big collision behind the play as Noah Robinson gets knocked into the wall by Weber. Looks like Robinson's okay, and the linesman going to keep everybody separated. And we are headed to 4-on-4 as Weber will sit down in the penalty box.
So that put an end to that Binghamton power play. We'll see what they get Weber with here. Just takes him right into the boards.
So 2 for boarding for Dan Weber. It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds. And then Danbury will be on the power play once again. Same 2 teams tomorrow night, but a different location inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Stolen away off the draw by Shankar, and Shankar's got a breakaway. He's impeded, and it's a penalty shot.
Here we go. Who doesn't love a penalty shot? Oh, yeah.
So, Jacob Shankar has been granted the first penalty shot of the season for the Black Bears. Everybody but he and Rensar will vacate the ice. First one of the season and first one of his pro career. Jacob Shankar will skate in, go out wide. Righty carries in, fires, and save made by Rensar.
Oh, it's still so much fun. I love how the place gets silent right as Shankar picks up the puck. All in anticipation, unable to convert that time, but a good try by Jacob Shankar.
Also, emphatic call for the penalty shot by the referee.
Oh yeah, he wanted that one there.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a penalty shot? Look at this, penalty shot.
It's like a charge in basketball. You gotta put some oomph into it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Any offensive foul in basketball, you gotta put a little extra into it.
That was at 4-on-4, and now the hat tricks are on the power play. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Once again, for all your paving and concrete needs, contact the Northeastern Striping Corporation, proud 5-year sponsors of the Black Bears penalty kill. Lathan trying to get to a loose puck first. Ruiz got there. Belfay for a shove on Cervoni. Once Cervoni knows better than to retaliate, as Hurtis dumped the puck in deep. 60 seconds left to go here on a Friday night in Binghamton. Stolen away by Emery. Took it right off the stick of Lakeoff. He fires, and it just goes wide.
Well, Emerson Emery's been a thorn in the Danbury side all night long. I'm sure he won't be a very popular guy tomorrow night either.
I think he's finding a very nice fit in a new role this season. Cervoni pins the puck up against the wall. Unfortunately, he's got 35 seconds to do so. That was going to be too long to do it. Danbury able to poke it around the wall. They're regrouped through the neutral zone. The Black Bears will pick up their 11th win of the season, get 3 more points in the standings. Desmarais shorthanded, tries to put on a nice move. Big open ice hit. And we're going to have another penalty called here at the end of this one. Froloff comes out of nowhere, up high, into the jaws of Demaray, and then everybody trying to grab hold of him. Keandre and Anderson shed the gloves with 10 seconds left to go. And the linesman trying to get in between that very quickly. Athletic training staff already on the ice attending to Demaray.
Oh, what was that?
Ray Starr trying to challenge McAnanima on the other end of the ice.
C-Mac not even giving him the time of day.
Well, McAnanima had a fight last year. Demaray gets up to his feet. And Demaray will head to the locker room, get an early start on some repairs. Jesse Anderson will join him for the altercation. So there's the hit. And there's the trip. That's what started everything.
Yeah, that was just unnecessary there at the end. No point for that. No place for that either.
And Anderson didn't even get to fight the guy who initially did it. It was Froloff who cross-checked Demaray up in the jibs. Two sides are still jawing with each other, and the linesmen are standing between the two benches. Told you we were going to get one. I didn't think it was going to come with 10 seconds away
from being wrong, but you got one.
And when the off-ice officials open the penalty box door and the notepad, you know there's going to be a slew of penalties finishing this one. Ten seconds left to go. The Black Bears were already on the PK. And we're going to see how this one is distributed after the game. So Demaray gets 2 for what I suppose is tripping.
It's not come through yet.
And then Froloff gets a 5-minute major for fighting. Okay.
Five minutes on the board for Froloff, so he got a major. And Desi gets 2 minutes, like you said, for the trip.
Ten seconds left to go here. We'll see if we can just drop the puck and get this one over with.
Quite the eventful last 10 seconds.
Well, you know what? When you had a first period, it goes quickly.
Yeah, we were due for this. We were due for this. Yeah.
Yep.
We talked it into existence.
Black Bears going to win this one. 6-3, the final score. 11 wins on the season for Binghamton. They pick up another 3 points in the standings. And they will get ready for tomorrow night's rematch inside the Danbury Ice Arena.
Strong game for the Black Bears here tonight. That third period was definitely one to be proud of as they were able to put up 2 more goals and really hold the hat tricks away from Connor McAnanima's crease. A real nice night for the Binghamton squad.
Final count, Black Bears 6, hat tricks 3. We're taking timeout, come back. La Quinta Inn & Suites postgame show coming up right after this.
Are you kidding me?
How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show, Black Bears and Hat Tricks. Doing battle once again on a Friday night. Binghamton wins this one by a final score of 6-3. Gavin Yates, the third star of the night, brought to you by our friends over at Rocco J. Testani. Alexander Lagoff got the second star of the game. But no doubt, a 4-point night. Mac Jansen, 3 goals and an assist, is the first star of the contest here tonight.
Maybe that'll get your name said correctly by Max.
All right, so we'll find out if he passes the test. We're throwing it down to Max. Talking with tonight's first star of the game, Mac Jansen. Take it away, Max.
Tonight's first star of the game, Mac Jansen. Sorry for calling you Mark last time. Huge hat trick tonight. How does it feel to contribute tonight?
It feels good. Just lucky Yater showed up, fed me some good passes, and I was able to just put them home.
You guys broke out in that third period with a little bit of an explosion. How does it feel to kind of get it right to finish off the game?
It feels great. You know, all season we've kind of been a third period identity team, and, you know, to come out and get it done in front of a home crowd feels great.
Back-to-back championships, are you seeing a lot of parallels over the few years with the team and the group you have right now?
So far since I've been here, yeah, it's it's a locker room full of championship culture, and we're just taking it day by day to try and get back there.
Absolutely. Congrats on the win and the hat trick.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Max, and thank you, Mac. Black Bears will be back in action tomorrow night. And, oh, you guys, video room can show that graphic again. That was really cool. I like that little lower third. Put that back up on the screen if you guys are still listening. Mac Jansen leading the FPHL with 13 goals now this season, separating himself from Alexander Lagoff a little bit, has a 2-goal cushion.
Sorry, I'm just so taken aback by how great of a performance that was for Mac Jansen. That was just a nice job by him to get all 3 of those goals when the Black Bears seemed to need it most. Going against his counterpart, Alexander Lagoff, seemingly showing up when the game mattered most. And for Mac, a fantastic performance tonight.
Welcome back up to the press box, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti on the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. We'll see if intern Max makes his way up here as well. Cole, final look at the stats tonight. 7 shots on goal per period for the hat tricks. They finished with 21. Binghamton, 20, 21, and then only 12 in the third. They finished with 53, but most importantly, they get the win.
And 2 of those found the back of the net. So it really doesn't matter how many shots they threw on. They had 53 shots on Rayshar. He's had a tough start. I believe that's over 140 shots in his last 3 games. I'm sure we'll see him again tomorrow night. And when you throw that many shots at a goalie, they can't stop them all, and the defense is eventually going to mow it down.
We finished the game at 4-on-4. By my count, power plays 2 for 5 for Binghamton this evening. Danbury was 0 for 4, so Binghamton dominating the special teams for the 2nd straight game in a row as well.
And isn't that a recipe for good hockey when you're able to get that opportunity to be up a man and really take control, or you're down a man and you're able to stop the other team and grab the momentum? The recipe has been set for how to win a championship. You heard intern Max talk about it. This team knows how to do it. They bring in new guys like Mac Jansen and Ivan Bondarenko, and they're still able to put out the same type of hockey and contribute. So it's really the culture, it's the power play work, the penalty kill work. Great job by John Quenville. associate coach, able to work with those guys, and really a nice night tonight for them.
Well, the Black Bears send their fans home happy. They got a $5 off coupon to our friends at Stadium 138, and they got the Burger King burger goal as well. At Denoli's Prime Row, we got the first goal of the game. So a lot of fans going home with some great food opportunities coming up in their near future. Perfect time for like the national holiday for eating, Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us tonight here on the broadcast. For my partner Cole Parenti, Josh Williams down in the video room, EJ Worth on social, everybody up in the front office. My name is Brooks Hill signing off for the Binghamton Black Bears. We'll see you tomorrow night from the Danbury Ice Arena. Puck drop is at 7, but join us for the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show at 6:50. Have a good night, everybody.